Welcome back. It is now time to go through the indies, starting off with ECWA and their big fan interaction night. Okay, now some of these I'm going to say by last name, so don't worry about it. The team of Chambers, Cruz, and Shields defeated Lay, Del Monte, and Grand. Then the team of Lay, Del Monte, and Grand defeated Ooh La La, Blaze, and Richards. Travis Blake defeated Mozart Fontaine. Mr. Scott Wright defeated Dan Echoes. Tommy Trouble defeated Kerman the German. Leather and Lace defeated the Valedictorians. Prince Nana and the Nigerian Nightmares defeated Jim Kenner and the Logans. Mega and Cha Cha Chance defeated the Duke of Elegance and the Squire. So that means that, hey, you kids 18 and under, you get to still go to the ECWA shows. Chase Del Monte became the new ECWA Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, defeating Ace Darling, Robert Shields, and Aiden Chambers. And Frederick of Hollywood defeated Glenn Osborne to become the new ECWA Heavyweight Champion. IWA Mid-South had action this past Saturday night as well. TD defeated Jeff Brooks, Christian Haim, and Jake Oman, and Mike Rollins defeated Corey Mason, Jesse Emerson, and Martin Jones. Michael Elgin defeated Jimmy Clough. Ash and Chambers defeated Darren Wade and Ricochet. Sammy Callahan defeated Egotistico Fantastico. Two Cold Scorpio defeated Jason Quick. Trevor Murdoch defeated Insane Lane. Jason Hades defeated Prince Mustafa Ali. And in the main event, Toby and Deranged defeated Corey Shadix and Freak Show and Corporal Robinson and Madman Pondo. Now to the shows of this weekend and beyond, and once again, staying with IWA Mid-South tomorrow night, Kings of Crimson Mask. Now, for those of you that will be in attendance, there will be 2 front row tickets for the 2008 TPI raffled off at the show. All the money will be raised to go in the Rolling Hornets family. I'll talk about that in a little while. All tickets will be $20. Here's your card. Jason Hades defends the IWA Mid-South Light Heavyweight title against Jason Quick in a TLC match. Dingo defends the IWA Mid-South Heavyweight title against Jason Strife in a dog collar match. Nick Gage will face Freak Show in a barbed wire rope Texas bull rope match. Devin Moore faces Sexy Eddie in Tables of Pain. Madman Pondo faces Wax Fans Bring the Weapons. Insane Lane faces Toby Klein in barbed wire boards in the Stairway to Hell match. Tank will face DJ Hyde in a Taipei Death and Four Corners of Pain match, and Corporal Robinson will face Deranged, No Rope Barbed Wire, and Electric Light Bulbs match. And of course, kids, don't try any of that stuff at home. IWC returns to action tomorrow night with No Excuses 4 in Elizabeth, Pennsylvania. Jerry Lynn defends the Super Indie title against Super Hentai. The Best Around will face the Gambino brothers. Michael Facade and Jake the Snake Roberts will face the Hollywood Balls. The IWC Tag Team titles will be put on the line in a TLC match as Sexual Harassment defends the gold against Babyface Fire. Ray Rowe faces Jason Bain. Ricky Reyes will face John McChesney. M-Dog 20 Matt Cross will face Johnny Gorgiano. And CJ Sensation will face Logan. Then, August the 9th, AAW returns to action. Tyler Black makes his first title defense of the heavyweight title against Josh Raymond. 6-man tag action will see Crotch, Shane Hollister, and Bryce Benjamin face Eric Cannon, Darren Corbin, and Ryan Cruz. And Keith Walker will face the Skull Crusher, Rashke Brown. Chikara returns to Reading, Pennsylvania for one night only, with the Campeones de Parejas on the line. Incoherence, Delirious, and Hollow Wicked defending the gold against the Sea Donsters, Hydra, and Tim Donst. Worker Ant faces Vin Gerard. Mike Quackenbush faces Shane Storm. Lindsay Dorado and Las Chivas will face Fist of Akuma, Icarus, and Chuck Taylor. Fire Ant faces Jimmy Olsen. The Super Smash Brothers, Stupefied and Player Uno, will face the Osirian Portal of Amasis and Ophidian, plus Eddie Kingston, Ultimo Breakfast, and Brody Lee. CZW returns to action August the 9th with Deja Vu 4 in Philadelphia. The CZW Tag Team titles are on the line. Team Andrew will defend the gold, Andy Sumner and Drew Gulak, against the Naptown Dragons of Dustin Lee and Scotty Vortex. Brain Damage defends the Iron Man title in a 3-way against DJ Hyde and Cobain. Devin Moore faces Nick Gage, and Danny Havoc and Nate Hatred will face the Necro Butcher and Nikki Benz. Chikara then the next day, August the 10th, returns to the ECW arena for Vanity and Violence. Vin Gerard will defend the Young Lions Cup against Drake Younger. In six-man tag action, Delirious and Hollow Wicked team up with Claudio Castagnoli to face Amasis Ophidian and Brody Lee. Lince Dorado will face Eddie Kingston. The Super Smash Brothers, Stupefied and Player Uno, will face Fist of Akuma and Icarus. Sarah Del Rey and Bobby Dempsey will face the Fabulous Two of Mitch Ryder and Shane Hawk. Fire Ant will face Chuck Taylor, and Los Ice Creams will face Las Chivas. CZW returns to Vinland, New Jersey at the Cashmere's Gentlemen's Club for Violence in Vinland. One match announced at the moment, Brain Damage against Danny Havoc. IWC returns to action 2 weeks later on August the 16th for the Newville Knockout 4. Babyface Fire will face the Motor City Machine Guns. Sexual Harassment will face the Gambino Brothers. Jake the Snake Roberts will face John McChesney. And Dennis Gregory will defend the IWC Heavyweight title against Ricky Reyes. Then IWA back on August the 16th for Put Up or Shut Up 2008. They make their debut in Portage, Indiana. Now, tickets are $25 for front door, $20 for second, and $15 for general admission. And for you people that get front row tickets, you can get in at 6:30 p.m. for a meet and greet with Trevor Murdoch. All others will be admitted in at 7. The main event is Trevor Murdoch against Nick Gage, Bobby Fish against B.J. Whitmer, Too Cold Scorpio against Sammy Callahan, and Egotistico Fantastico against Scotty Vortex. Jersey All Pro back to action on August the 16th for the Exit 14A Homecoming in Bayonne, New Jersey. Dan Moss will face Danny DeMonto. Grim Reaper defends the New Jersey State title against Bandito Jr. and Corvus Fear. The Heavy Hitters against the Nigerian Nightmares. And Chase Del Monte against Chris Dickinson. FIP on August the 23rd, Heatstroke 2008. Eric Stevens defends the FIP Heavyweight title against Go Shiozaki. In a weapons match, the Black Market will face the Dark City Fight Club, and Kenny King will face Tyler Black Plus. Roderick Strong, Sal Renaro, Austin Aries, the Necro Butcher, Jason Blade, Mercedes Martinez, Jason Rance, Chris Jones, Sean Osborne, and the debut of Chris Gray and Tommy Taylor. For the first time in a couple of weeks, I talk about Pro Wrestling Guerrilla All-Star Weekend 7 is Labor Day weekend. Matches signed so far for August the 30th are Alex Kozlov against Rocky Romero and Candice LeRae against Chuck Taylor. Then the next night, August the 31st, Chris Hero, if he's still Pro Wrestling Guerrilla champion, will defend the title against Pac, and Alex Kozlov will face Susumu Yokosuka. And finally, the TPI is just around the corner. It's a little bit over about a month and a half away. 2 first-round matches have been announced. Mike Quackenbush will face Ricochet, and Chris Hero will face Sami Callihan. New participants have been added this past week. Sarah Del Rey, Too Cold Scorpio, and Josh Raymond. And those are the indies for the week. Japan and the NWA are next.